Hey, everybody, just letting you know we're already live streaming, so we wouldn't delay the start of the meeting. So please keep yourself on mute and we'll get started as soon as we have a quorum. Thank you. Hey, everybody, just letting you know we have already started the live stream. We haven't called the meeting to order just yet. As soon as we have a quorum, we'll be able to do so.
Hi, all. I have a new setup. I don't know if this is working. Is my mic working?
Yep, we can hear you just fine.
Oh, great. Good to see you all. Hello, John. Hello, Commissioner Fox and Kevin, Christy.
Hello.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody.
Hey, John.
Good afternoon.
Hey, John, while we're waiting, when are we going to get the signs up on the bridge?
Well, we're going to try to get the word out that we're going to make these changes on social media, and Genevieve's going to be out next week. So the very following week, we're going to try to make that happen. We actually have all the signs. We're ready to go.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows, we're already live streaming, just to be able to speed up the call to order process. So as soon as we have a quorum, then acting chairperson Christy will be able to call the meeting to order. So, Christy, I think, I'm not sure which commissioner that is that just joined on the phone, but I think we do have a quorum now. It's 4 minutes to 5. Let me just shout down the hall real quick.
Christy, you know who that telephone number is?
Let me look. One second.
I think that might be Ben. I know he was going to phone in.
It's a 503 number.
That's Commissioner Garing. And she's probably going to stay on mute unless to pipe in.
Okay. We have, I think that will be everybody as soon as these folks are joining. Christy, I think we're ready.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of here and put my phone back up here. Okay, so then I call this meeting to order at 4:58. So we do have a quorum. So are there any modifications, additions to the agenda from staff?
Vice President Chapman, the staff would recommend no executive session tonight and recommend an additional action item C, which would relate to the Lot 900 Memorandum of Understanding. That's all from staff.
Okay.
Just for the record, we want to note that the two folks that are phoning in are Commissioners Ben Shepherd and Commissioner Heather Gehring.
Okay. Is there any public comment, Genevieve?
No.
Okay. Then I'll move forward to the consent agenda. Can I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I so moved to approve the consent agenda, all three items.
Can I get a second?
Shepherd will second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chair, I passes. Okay, informational report. Any questions for Kevin on the bridge replacement project update? And there's no presentations or discussions. Executive director report. Michael, would you like to?
Unless there are questions, I'll let my written report stand.
Okay. Any commissioner or committee reports? I'll start with urban renewal. I just wanted to quickly let the commission know for urban renewal. Michael did an excellent presentation of the history of the port's involvement with urban renewal, and the urban renewal agency is going to process all of the information and continue forward with the conversation. And it sounds like they gave, they're allowing the port to continue their kind of discovery of the potential of keeping the waterfront open. Is that sufficient, Michael?
Yeah, that's good summary.
Okay. Any other committee reports from anyone? Okay, and hearing none, then we will move to the action items. Action item A is the authorized notice of intent to award negotiations with HNTB Corporation for project management services relating to replacement of the Hood River Interstate Bridge. Kevin, do you want to talk about that?
Sorry, guys, that was delayed.
That's okay.
I'll go ahead and defer to Commissioner Fox if he wants to summarize what occurred.
Sure. So we completed our evaluation, two-part evaluation, the written evaluation and then the oral boards. We had a consensus of opinion from the 5 evaluators to make the award to HNTB. They were very well qualified. They have a strong presence. The staff that they recommended were outstanding. I think we've got I'm feeling very comfortable with this outfit. I think they're going to do some great work for us. So we recommend that we proceed forward through negotiation with HNTB. We also took this recommendation to the Bi-State Working Group a couple of days ago and got consensus from them as well to bring forward to you that recommendation.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions? If not, can I get a motion?
Okay, I'll move. I'll move that we proceed award, authorize notice of intent to award and start negotiations with HNTB Corporation for the project management services related to our new bridge.
Can I get a second?
This is Ben, I'll second it.
Any discussion? If no discussion, then all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Shepherd, I'm assuming aye. And Chair I. Okay, passes. I think that Commissioner Gearing's on a little bit of a delay, and I'm assuming it's an aye. If not, please chime in that you're a nay. Okay. Action item B, back to Kevin. This is a big one.
Yep, and I'll jump in for Kevin on this one as well. We have an opportunity. We've been working with the our council out in DC. There's an opportunity to submit an application to US DOT, the multimodal project discretionary grant. We've decided to push forward with a $195 million request. It's got a very short turnaround period burn rate. It's I believe, Kevin, it's the next week is when it's due.
23rd.
So we're scrambling to get this done. We've got letters of support that are coming in through the community. We've got WSP creating the grant, and we have a second consultant that's doing the economic evaluation on it. But we're pulling it all together, and we want to submit it. It's for $195 million. We think we've got a little window of opportunity here in that I-5 has decided not to submit a grant request this year. They're going to do it next year. So we're kind of hopeful maybe there's a little void that we can sneak in and make a land grab. So we're going to give that a try with your approval.
All right, any questions? Hearing none, can I get a motion?
I move that we move forward with action item B, authorize application for $195 million US DOT multimodal project discretionary grant for the replacement of the Hood River Bridge.
Can I get a second?
Yeah, this is Ben. I'll second that, and heck of a job jumping on this staff. Nice work.
Okay, looks like Commissioner Gearing dropped off. So if there's no further discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chair I, passes. And really, congratulations, guys. I know how hard you guys have been working on this, and it's awesome. Okay, so action item C is for Greg for lot 900.
Good evening, commissioners. So staff has concluded negotiations with Team Projects. It was a little bit down to the wire, but I have to say that they've come back to the table, and we have effectively developed an understanding that adheres largely to the MOU as it was originally written. Largely the changes surround around the actual scheduled dates. The port wants to be receptive to how long these negotiations have take place. So we want to allow the 120 days, or suggest allowing 120 days of due diligence to take place after the MOU is signed. The due diligence was also a subject of its location in the schedule, as far as whether it happened before the ground lease or after the ground lease. It has now taken place before the ground lease as the original MOU was written. Other than that, there was just some added verbiage to be included that pertain to some of the deliverables that the port would like to see along the pathway of due diligence. Many of those items have already been completed, and so port staff has much higher confidence in the project team moving forward. With that, the staff would recommend that the commission authorize the memorandum of understanding between the Port of Hood River and Projects for the development of lot 900, subject to general counsel review and executive director approval.
Good job.
Yes, excellent. Any questions for Greg? If not, can I get a motion for?
I have a question. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Greg, I'm assuming that this MOU, as you stated, it satisfies the port and our, the things that we've talked about in the past. The one thing I want to make sure of in moving forward, and this will be more of a DDA concern or a question, but I want to make sure the MOU sets us up so that they are going to be aggressively moving forward, because I don't want to get into a situation at all where a company is essentially trying to secure a option to, at one point, develop. I want to make sure that the intent is there to move forward and develop. And are we set up to make sure that that occurs?
Yeah. Largely, the items that we've added to this part of the MOU, or to this new MOU, they ensure that project needs to move forward with the development of with a project and all of the things that come with that development. The pre-application with the city is going to largely inform them on what they need to get accomplished. Just the effort to put together a pre-application packet for the city illustrates that they're coming to the table with skin in the game. And so they're, as we start to develop the DDA, that's one thing I guess I could mention to this new schedule. There's a month extra to the ground lease negotiations, which will give the port ample time to review their accomplishments to that point and decline or deny the project moving forward at that point. So.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. And I know there's a lot of back and forth on this one with staff and projects, so job well done. And I'd be happy to make a motion that we authorize staff to move forward with the MOU of the project.
Second the motion.
Wonderful. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Tom and I passes. Good job, Greg.
Too much.
Lots of hard work, I know. So thank you. Okay, and moving forward, commission call. Are there any things that any of the commissioners would like to talk about?
I've got one real quick one, and I don't know if we're supposed to do this, but I see Michael Shannon has signed in. Michael is the head of the HNTB team. And Michael, I just wanted to let you know that before you signed on, the port authorized us to go ahead with notice of intent to award to you and start negotiations with your team on the RBMC contract. So congratulations, you've got a great team. We really look forward to working with you.
Well, thank you, Commissioner. And sorry, there was a little delay in getting the computer hooked up. And I heard that you had already done the vote, and I wanted to redo so we could actually get a live actual confirmation. So no, I appreciate that. We're looking forward to getting down there and getting the business and getting the project started. So
great. Well, I'll be talking with you tomorrow, Mike.
All right, sounds great. Thank you.
Okay. That's all I've got.
Okay, Commissioner Shepard, anything from you? Okay.
No, nothing. Just thank you, real quick. Thank you to staff for audibling to this format so quickly. I appreciate it. Everybody have a good night.
Yes, thank you for the scramble. Y'all appreciate it a great deal. And I don't think that there's really any confirmation of commission directives to staff unless I'm missing something.
No, that's very clear.
Okay, well, hearing none, since we do not have anything for executive session tonight that's been tabled, then we can adjourn. Thank you very much all for being here, and good luck on the grant, Kevin and Mike.
Thanks, guys.
You guys have a good evening.
Good night.
Thank you.